Get Tickfinity going. Just doing some light work today because we're gonna lift tomorrow.
Heard the whole.
The shirt is fucking short. Yes, sir, Zen. That's just sus ass angle.
Sup?
10 reps of give it to daddy.
It's like 45 seconds here.
I've been having pain in the front of my hip. Any recommendations or stretches?
Front of the hip. I'd have to see your movement for that. If I see your movement, then I could probably tell. But not just by like you saying it. Because it could depend on the person, it could depend on the movement. Usually it's a cornering issue though. Like can't internally rotate very well. Hip pain in the front, yeah. That's like majority. Gonna be cornering issue most likely.
How you balance GOATA and like real sport practice without being so fatigued.
What I'm doing now, I don't play much, but I don't do a ton of work on weight room days, which is 3 days a week. And I don't do a ton of work the day before games. Ideally, you want to hit it really hard during off season because you aren't going to be practicing as much or playing as much. Depends on the sport, depends on the person for that.
At our N7, I had problems. With this, I usually spaced out my days and did go to work like every 3 days.
Yeah. I definitely do groundwork every day. Groundwork, bow hip stretch, bow hip rocker, child rocker, toe tuck rocker. I would do that every day. And then you could space out the standing work if you're in season. For sure. But for most people, you can probably hit it every day in the off season at least. I think because I'm probably banned from like. Usually, I have like 30 viewers by now. I wonder if I'm getting shadow banned on TikTok Live too. It's all right. I can't DM people for a month just for sending a picture of an indigenous person, and he wasn't even. It was just an indigenous person standing.
I need to stretch more. I'm about to stretch with you.
Wasn't even like showing anything either. Just crazy.
When should a person hit GOATA in season?
When you mean in the morning or afternoon, or do you mean? I think my thing's frozen. What the hell?
Nah, I do GOATA every day since it's off-season sled landmine squat and everything else.
Like schedule. Wise.
Yeah, schedule-wise, that depends on the person. Because if you're not GOATA, you shouldn't really be doing too much advanced work. If you're not like, if you can't really set a bow, you probably shouldn't be doing too many drop-ins. You probably shouldn't be doing too many bolt squats if you can't already set a bow. If you can set a bow, then you could be doing that stuff. You just need like DM me for that. For sure on that. Like, what? Yeah, 45 seconds here. And then
Where do I DM you?
do it on
How do you
Instagram.
sit in a chair, GOATA?
Instagram, because on I can't DM people on TikTok right now, so just go to my Instagram. Go to my link. If you go to my link tree, you can go there, or just search up Hammer Toes Bro on Instagram.
What's good, bro?
Yo, you're trying to get your butt to your heel, same side butt to same side heel.
What are you doing already?
Collab with Santa Cruz.
I'll do it sometime for sure. Him or Cookie King. Once I get more following, but I think Santa Cruz would definitely be open to GOATA, but I definitely disagree. I disagree more on
GOATA's would be P.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever collab with him. Yeah, I don't think I would ever collab with him. I don't think I would be friends with him in person.
Have you ever worked with the NFL player?
I haven't, no. I've talked to Will Shepley before, but he works with a GOATA trainer already. He's on the Eagles. I've contacted a few CFL players and XFL. Yeah, my life is definitely getting shadow banned because I've 8, yeah. It's bad. TikTok is the worst freaking app for like. You can't get help. You can't like get a real person to look at anything.
Internal and external rotation of the hip and ankle.
That's like part of it for sure. But upper body plays in. The foot is more important.
Give me your top 3 movies RN.
Type of movies. Because like, yeah, external, internal, hip, and ankle are going to be a big part of it because that's going to be the bone corner. But it's not the only thing. And the foot's more important in my opinion. Getting the inner ankle to be high when landing is more important. I had someone say they had wrist pain. If you have wrist pain, just bang out some rockers because that'll get the wrist. If you're pushing back, you're like 3 rounds of this takes like 8 minutes. So you're just on your hands and knees for 8 minutes. That's gonna make your wrists a little stronger. Your fingers are straight, second finger straight, inner wrist bone high, outer edge pressure on the hands. Then you can get into more cat crawl work when
Does
you're
flat
like
feet prevent any of these exercises?
your knees are up off the ground. Not the ones I'm doing now. The ones I'm doing now are going to be good for flat feet. It'll make the flat foot have a little arch in it over time. The toe-tip rockers especially. There's a difference between flat feet and having flat feet
With
and then
GOATA
having
lifts, do you feel you get just as good as a muscular challenge?
you could have a flat foot genetically and not be actually flat-footed. Michael Jordan was flat-footed. Michael Jordan was flat-footed technically, but he was still an inner ankle and high mover, which is what you want ideally. Feel just as good as muscular challenge? What does that mean? I'm gonna try to review that. Yeah. I'm gonna try to review that video of I keep getting sent that same video on Instagram with that guy.
And build hip flexors.
With that guy doing a route.
Like, do you feel your muscles working as hard?
Stretch and build hip flexors. It's not really about building a singular muscle group. It's more about just building a bow and corner and building your landing and leaving. So you'll get a stronger hip flexor if you're doing GOATA just because you're doing exercise, which is going to make you adapt to, you know.
We're tattered. We're definitely shadow banned by no people in here.
Yeah.
Why does a corner prevent hamstring strains?
It can prevent some. Like hamstring strains are either going to happen on the landing or kind of on that 3/4, like when the leg is almost under the hip, pretty much. I'm doing exercise now, but if the corner is better, then if the reset leg is better here, like if you're resetting like this,
Is there GOATA
this
for
is
core?
better than resetting like this. Just the leg's on an internal spiral. So if your leg is like this, you're ready to set a bow. Next, you're ready to set a bow straight-footed. Next, if you're like this, coming through the heel in, you're going to land inner ankle and low. It's just inner ankle and low behavior. Goes against the grain of the body.
My question rephrased. Do your legs get cooked from the lightweight GOATA exercises?
Not really. More the head, like the squat and the hinge and stuff. Yeah, that'll cook your legs, especially once you get up to the landmine.
What muscle is usually the most grown when training GOATA?
The landmine stuff, and then the sled pushes too. Those would be like probably the best, like muscle builders, you could say, if you're eating.
Post up like a baddie.
Because
How important are rockers?
I could be sedentary and not work out at all and just do some rockers.
Thank you.
And get stronger just because I would eat more and be on a calorie surplus and get bigger. Like people think that you have to exercise to build muscle.
How
No, you don't to build muscle.
How would you sit without bending your knees?
If I stop working out and eat the same amount of calories, I would gain muscle.
Throw you on Central if you don't get up.
But it would be like if you want to build muscle for sports, then it would be paired best with exercise.
Thank you.
The groin would be, or the glute would be probably the most fatigued muscle in GOATA. Or it gets fatigued the quickest. Maybe the low back too.
Oh my God, I'm finna boa.
Like 10 of these. This is good for low back pain too. Dude, is my live freezing? Maybe that's why people aren't looking at it.
Number.
This is like core, basically. Thumbs down.
Is your basketball career over after college, and will you still train GOATA?
Yeah, I'm done after college for sure. And then I won't do any more GOATA after that. Like I'll do groundwork, but I'll be done with like squatting and hinging and stuff like that. There'd be no point. Because if you're not like, I'll be sedentary after I get done with basketball. I won't be like working out. I won't be like sprinting anymore. No reason for me to like go crazy on the bone corner. I just need to do some groundwork and ground resting, and I'll be fine for the rest of my life.
What's it supposed to look like on the side?
Why is lower back more important than core?
This is
What I
bigger.
need to do with my lower back pain when I try get up for a stretch. I got this injury on BJJ.
The core is front
What
chain,
about
so
mentally?
you'll still get the core. Like the core will still be active, but like when you do the cat crawl ISO with your knees up on this, like from here.
Love this stream. Gotta start stroking my sheet.
If you're going here, this will get your core active, but you're primarily going to have the lower back be strained or like worked in GOATA because it's back chain dominant, and it'll put you in the back chain, which is going to be the position that you're in sports. Head forward, butt back.
So no more cortisol maxing lives after this season.
I'll play next season most likely.
After basketball is over for you, will you ever do traditional lifting?
Thanks
No.
for last night, bro. My fingers still sting.
I will
Thanks.
probably never lift again after basketball. The thumbs up, backward, thumbs down, forward.
Fist my hole.
What does sedimentary mean?
Like not being too active, kind of like just like resting a lot.
Superman audition.
Yeah.
You know what helped me get jacked?
Is swimming GOATA?
Will you play men's league? What are you planning after college, Ann?
Like I'll be done with
Mercilessly fisting my hole every day.
I'll be done with sports in general. Just like no more sports after college. No point in playing. So yeah, Superman's a GOATA. Heal away, Supermans. Damn, I blew my nose. Pasteurized dairy.
Opinion on swimming.
It's decent. I haven't looked at it too closely, but a lot of the good swimmers are at least pretty GOATA, like Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps is a straight foot mover. He could bow and corner. There's videos of kids. If you put a newborn baby in water, they're gonna bow and corner just because they've had it. And then, like if you put like a WOTA in the water, they won't be able to bow and corner just because they've lost it. But I think most swimmers can bow and corner in the water. You know, they can fold up. They can basically like fold up their leg and then release it with a heel away. Bow corner. I'll just live out west somewhere, or maybe like Wyoming or something, somewhere where I don't get taxed very much, and then just do training online. Just build a huge ass family.
Is rock climbing GOATA?
Nah,
corner.
rock climbing is pretty WOTA. Bow and corner is just like the landing and the leaving from the ground. The landing is the bow, the corner is the leaving. So ideally, when you land, you want to land with a bow. Like,
Are you
left
able
foot.
to bend down and touch your toes no problem?
This is a bow right here. Like there's like kind of a bow shape in the leg. Kneecap points out, and the corner is my back leg. Kneecap points in, and then just switch. Yeah, I can touch my toes. You should be able to. You should be able to pretty much. Every athlete should be able to do that. Every human should be able to do that, but especially an athlete. That's what that hinge helps.
What's your IG?
Hammer toes, bro. Same username.
Opinion on golf. Heard the twisting core is not healthy. Will you be a straight foot mover after college and?
Yeah, golfing, you can be pretty GOATA in golfing. Scotty Scheffler's an example of a GOATA golfer. I saw some TikTok the other day of like a guy saying that you can't be GOATA while golfing. He was like hating on it. I was like, dude, like the best golfer in the world is GOATA. Like, what are you talking about? I don't think bending your core. Oh my gosh, like that's whoever made that up is actually insane. They caused a lot of problems in. Oh my gosh, my live is.
Will
glitching.
you be a straight foot mover after college?
Your core. If you look at any runner, any sprinter, their core bends when they go from here to here when they're running. Boom, 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 boom.
Live is glitching like crazy.
Yeah, I'll be a straight foot mover after college for sure.
Never mind.
I wonder if I'm on LTE. I'm on Wi-Fi. Weird. Yeah.
Are you a senior?
I'm a junior technically, but
Is volleyball GOATA?
I could get I could be a redshirt sophomore if I wanted to. Yeah, volleyball is GOATA. Volleyball's pretty GOATA.
Biggest habit everyone should develop?
Straight foot walking for sure.
Do you want a red shirt? And will you play overseas?
Nah. I'm still thinking about if I want a red shirt or not. If I want to play at my 5th year. I wouldn't play overseas though. No. Because like I'm not in college for the education part. I'm just in college just to like pretty much hoop and like get some money. And I don't even, yeah. And then if you go overseas, bro, you don't make much money overseas, especially as a D2 hooper. Like maybe like 50 grand in US. Would you play overseas? Oh,
Can you shoot or no?
yeah. Everyone should develop straight foot walking, and then maybe like at least the ability to rest in crisscross and Seiza. I'm 2 for 3 this year on threes. I need to shoot more. But yeah, I'm definitely shadow banned on TikTok right now because I'm getting
How long till you deep squat with
nothing.
heels down? What does it mean if I cannot make my hips get to the ground when sitting crisscross?
I'll be able to get it eventually once my toes kind of get more unlocked. But maybe another year, I could probably get it. You know,
What does it mean if I cannot make my hips get to the ground when sitting crisscross?
hips, your butt, you mean? Just lacks mobility. It could be in a few areas.
How many reps of these squats could you do in a row?
Probably. I mean, I don't even want to.
What does toe mobility have to do?
It depends on what is the consequence of me failing. I could probably rep out like 100 or more.
Like your hips should be parallel with the ground in GOATA. Is in crisscross good?
How big are your crooked feet?
You on crisscross, you mean? You shouldn't really be like having your legs will be like up almost. 20 of these.
What does toe mobility have to do with a deep squat?
The 18, I think it's like 18. The more mobile your toes are, like this way especially, the better you can get in a deep squat, like narrow stance, straight feet, without their big toe pad popping up. So people that like can't do a toe tuck, their big toe pad pops up. Like I can't do a toe tuck. Like I can't do a real one yet, just because like my surgery that I had. Like I can't even. Boom! I still can fit a finger under.
You know the Asin squat where they can bring their butt to the ground without lifting their heel.
Yeah, well, that's kind of WOTA, the one that the Asian squat that they do, but because their feet are crooked on those, and they kind of get wide. But
Is like that on both foot? What does your assignment video cover?
right foot's worse.
The enemy My enemy is my friend.
Yeah. The assessment video
Are
covers.
you trying to make your arches higher?
Nah. I mean, the exercises will do that, but I naturally have a high arch. I've had a high arch for forever.
Pilates.
But on the assessment, I just get back to you and I just send you some exercises to work on, for you to work on, and then I updated the program in bio, by the way, in the free program, so that should be easier to kind of go through. I'll get the videos updated on them
Ever
too.
been told that you had nice shaped feet?
No, I've always had kind of bad shaped
Do
feet.
you play college basketball?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do no weight today.
Sit in chair, a lost cause of school, should keep feet straight.
Oh shit. Yeah. Feet straight. Stay in the back chain.
You would have to be severely mentally ill to not find a 15-year-old attractive. How many points do you average? Well,
Like
this helped me in flag
one.
football.
Oh. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Yeah,
6, 7.
flag football will help.
Go slow. No.
You can go fast or slow. You can go fast or slow in the.
Are you planning on becoming a trainer like Nick Ball Training?
I mean, I'm technically I don't know what type of training certifications he has. He's a GOATA 2, like he's a GOATA level 2 trainer like me, but he's a little more serious than I am about it. Like as far as the professionality of it, I'm just kind of looking to like get in the space and then get with high school, college, and NBA athletes. He's more in the space to kind of like.
Are you good enough to go pro?
He's like in the space to like.
What are you studying?
From what it seems, that he's more like.
Analyze more volleyball players.
He's more in the space to like do the older people that have pain. I could play overseas at like a crappy league. One of my teammates is going to go pro. My roommate's going to go pro next year.
Yo, bro, any methods to make your meat bigger? Thanks.
Volleyball. Yeah, my follower ratio, I have like 5%. 5% of my followers on Instagram are women. So I got more volleyball videos. I'll get more huzz on that, but yeah.
What should a 50-year-old person do if they have knee pain?
Just some basic
I really want to get
groundwork.
into GOATA and recode system. You'll help father?
I mean, my mom, she's 61. She just does like bow hip rockers, bow hip stretch, shoulder rockers, toe tip rockers. Those 4 that'll cover everything on that aspect for knee pain and stuff like that. Just making sure they get a little bit of ground resting.
GOATA MJ or SGA?
MJ's like a 9 out of 10. SG's like a 7 or 8. I want to get GOATA. The recode system will help.
If you wanted 8 with a 10 out of 10, but she has tilted and collapsing feet, you leaving her? What happened to the thick bros gray hoodie and blue hoodie?
I would probably stick with it, but if she don't get with GOATA within a week, I probably would leave.
Omaha, Bailu, or Mason Costello?
Right. Well, because we start at school now, so gray hoodie and blue hoodie, they got homework and stuff. But we'll get once the season ends, we'll get to it.
Are you a college student? If so, what do you study?
I study accounting. I don't even study it. I'm just I don't know a single thing about accounting. I'm 3 years in too.
Is flag GOATA?
I played with Omaha and Mason. Flag, yeah, Cooper Flag's what. I had my Waukee shirt on a little bit ago. It was too small though. Like 20 of these.
Do you miss that Waukee team?
I guess 19, 20. No. Can't be living in the past, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Dude, if Waukee steps in with Northwest this year in state, that would be insane.
I am actually getting concerned. Project and Reed's still not walking. I think you must start forcing him to walk.
What is your plans after college? If basketball doesn't work out, are you unsure?
I'm not gonna. It's the same guy that asked that. I'm not playing basketball after college, bro. You don't need a lot of money to live nowadays. It's really free to camp in BLM ground.
Can GOATA tendencies be passed on through genetics or self-habits?
More self habits like see and do. If your dad like looks like this, your dad like walks like this, then you're gonna walk like that too because your dad does. Look at LeBron and Bronny. But you're like hip structure and bone structure, that stuff can be passed down, obviously, and that can make it easier to be crooked footed or pigeon toed, or like set a better bow or have a better corner. Like that stuff is all true, but it's pretty much all environmental.
Honey, don't talk about my dad or else. Move to a quiet area, buy some Wi-Fi, start a family, and live for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for this summer. I'm gonna do that. Get Starlink. You can pretty much have Wi-Fi anywhere. Pretty cheap too.
My parents are both GOATA.
Yeah, that's most people. It's a WOTA world. WOTA world for sure.
You definitely could have went D1.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did like a crappy D1. Would not have been worth it. 3.
What are her credentials? In all seriousness.
9.
Just save enough to buy a blue water sailboat in Starling, and that's real freedom.
Yeah.
How GOATA passed down through genes is not making sense in my head.
I mean, I gotta have food access. So I don't want to be eating fish all the time. But I'm gonna go to level 2 coach. That'd be like my credentials. I'm a roadrunner. That's my credential. Blue water sailboat. Yeah.
Is Epstein GOATA?
Yeah.
Do you think tribes in Africa are naturally GOATA?
Yeah. Well, RN7, I was saying, like, you're pretty much, like, WOTA isn't really passed down. Like, anyone can be GOATA out the womb if you just crawl a lot. Like, if your dad's WOTA, your mom's WOTA, you're gonna be GOATA if you just
How many levels are there and who's at the top?
Level 3 is is like the most you can do. Level 2 is like what most people do. African tribes aren't naturally good. A lot of them are WOTA now because they got chairs now. Level 3, I'll probably like level 3. I don't really know what's included in level 3. I know a few people that are level 3, and I wonder if they just go into more detail, or if there's like if you have to like do like a certain activity to like prove that you're, I don't know. I'll have to ask Ricky Stanzi about that. But
Is it harder to be GOATA the taller you are?
yeah, the taller and heavier you are, it's harder. Just more strain on the joints. Like 20 of these. 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. 20 hinges.
Have you ever seen Toby from the Sidemen? He's GOATA ASF.
Yeah, someone sent me
Will
in.
building muscle around joints reduce injuries?
No. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, your GOATA mechanics improve things like your speed and lateral agility.
Yeah, if you're
30
also
sets of thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
if you're also doing
How tall are you?
sprinting and plyos and stuff. 6'8". Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 5. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, definitely shadow band today. I had like 70 viewers yesterday.
What can baby become GOATA by crawling? What's the science behind that?
The crawl.
Will your whole lifting routine be GOATA, or are there specific non-lifting things you have to do?
The crawl is the same as the walk and run. So I'm gonna do the crawl. When you see a baby crawl, it's just bowing. They're bowing and cornering. So from back view, I guess, is easier. They load up their bow. Look at my left. Just look at my left leg. Bow is here, and then they go corner. And this right leg's in a bow, corner, corner. That's basically how they like bow and corner. And then they just do that for like,
Love the view.
12 months, and then they get up to walking, and then they go walking.
Does GOATA help
and then
with
it's
knee tendinitis?
bow corner. It's the same thing, bow corner, and then they get to walking upright, bow corner. It's the same thing. And they get to running, and it's bow corner, bow corner, bow corner. It's just the same pattern, but you lose the pattern if you're sitting in a chair.
So should
all day.
people crawl? If so, will it have the same results?
Yeah, that's what like the GOATA groundwork is just crawling variations. Like a lot of the bow hip rocker I was just doing. It's just a single leg crawl. You're just going crawl.
Does GOATA help with knee tendinitis?
Here, and you go from here.
Where do you play
and you go
right
forward.
Can
You
your
go here.
whole lifting routine be
go
GOATA,
forward.
or are there specific non-lifting
Here, you
things
go
you have to do?
And then you start putting it together. You go crawl, 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 crawl. But we lift in college. I just do the normal lifts. I just try to keep my feet straight. Balls of foot pressure. I play at Mo Western. We're the 4 seed right now in the national tournament. 4 seed. I mean, technically like the 8 seed. There's no 16 seeds, but non little things you you can lift all GOATA stuff and do like have the same performance, better performance, in my opinion, than someone who's just doing traditional weightlifting. The LSU guys that go to
How else should I reduce injury when landing heavy?
Is construction GOATA?
Nah, high cortisol. But the guys that go to LSU, they filled up the leaderboards this past weekend or past week. They all do GOATA at the facility in Louisiana. They all had the best times in the like 40 and 100 and like the shuttles and
What are
stuff.
some GOATA isometrics?
Bolt squat. I'm about to do the bolt squat.
Does the link in your bio have GOATA lifting routines?
It doesn't yet. I'll
Resting
eventually.
on the outside of my feet while standing.
I mean,
Slate.
the ones that you pay for, yeah, but the $1,400 one, that one does, but the free program
How
doesn't.
should I reduce injury when landing heavy?
I mean, you have to like do the recode. You can't really think about it. You can try to like think of balls of foot pressure, but
It's a message, Chair GOATA.
even if you're WOTA, you really can't land on the ball of your foot. Like it'd be hard to like come down from a jump and then land on the ball of your foot if you're WOTA, or if you're like not like able to do that already.
Conventional deadlift, not GOATA friendly.
No, that's very WOTA because you're going here from the side view. You're going here, and at the top, you're trying to go here at the top.
How do you manage people with foot fetishes?
And like
How
a
else
clean.
should I reduce injury when landing heavy?
If you go clean, you're gonna go here. Here you go here, I guess. Here you go in. You cave the knees in. Here, and then at the top, you go top, and you go here. Your feet like spin out like this. When you jump though, you want to have the knees like set a bow, the legs set a bow out, and you release and you corner in like that. So it's just the opposite. That's why I don't like cleans for movement purposes, for durability purposes.
How else should I reduce injury when landing heavy?
So hang clean greater than power clean, but neither are great.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do one,
Landmine are a very good
do one.
replacement for cleans.
Do one from a hanging position.
Landmine University cleans.
Those are still WOTA, the landmine cleans, but I guess they're better because you're pushing forward instead of pushing back.
Where are some GOATA lifting routines?
I mean, it's just whatever you want to do, basically. I don't lift personally. I don't lift like.
What about Bulgarian split squat?
You can do that, yeah. Like what I just did was lifting. Like I was just lifting weights, squatting and hinging. This is a bolt squat here. It's like a good isometric.
Is dorsiflexation bad to train?
No. Can't move my feet right. It's like 45 seconds here. That's WOTA.
X Diamond Gym. How does calisthenics affect GOATA? Examples like pistol squats or dragon squats.
Those
How
are
else should I reduce injury when landing heavy?
those are all
Do
WOTA.
your legs get sore after your workouts?
I mean, yeah, but like now they won't because I'm not doing too much. But if I were to go heavy on my squats and stuff, yeah.
How to fix knees valgus?
That's a loaded question. There's a lot of things that play into
Grow
that.
3 meters tall.
There's a lot of things that play into that.
Do you do any plyometrics?
Not really.
Okay, go to calisthenics.
I mean,
Are you a swimmer?
basketball player. I would if I cared, but I don't. Like I'm athletic enough. Me being more athletic isn't really going to change anything.
Full power?
9.
At Sting Dash and Jets, you need to be consistent with a recode to weed out habits forcing heavy landings.
That's a good response right there. Thank you.
What sports requires you to the most GOATA to have a long career?
Football and
You look
basketball.
tall man.
Just because
When
there's a
you
lot
get
of.
super tired and still playing hard in sports, does GOATA sometimes fade?
Yeah, like
Are there any GOATA calisthenics?
just look at a sprinter. Look at a 400-meter runner. Look at the 400-meter runner at the beginning of the race and at the end of the race. Their form's going to break down. They're going to get more crooked in the feet. They're going to get more sloppy up top. Their foot's going to collapse a bit more at the end of the race. Same thing with basketball or football.
Can you offset GOATA exercises with GOATA? Can I still lift weights then
Yeah.
do GOATA exercises?
It's up to you. Like,
Does GOATA make you more athletic or just more injury prone?
400-meter run is very hard to stay GOATA, gang.
yeah. I mean, if you're GOATA, you can maintain it, but like if you want to,
Christian Wiggins GOATA?
I don't know who that is. Is he on the Maryland? Is he on Maryland? But like you can lift and do GOATA groundwork. I wouldn't recommend. Like I wouldn't. If you want to recode your movement, you're not going to want to do that. But if you're just like an everyday person and you want to lift and then also like not be in pain, like yeah, that'll work. That'll play. That'll play for sure.
We should all spam DMDP to get him onto GOATA.
Yeah, he'll eventually try it out.
Does GOATA make you more athletic or just more injury prone?
When did you start being GOATA? Is LeBron GOATA?
Training doesn't make you injury prone. It makes you like injury resistant or injury resilient. LeBron, he's not very GOATA now. Michael Jordan's more GOATA.
I want to continue lifting weights so I can scare the little kids at school.
You don't need to lift weights for that.
What athletes are GOATA?
If LeBron had GOATA, he would play till 50.
That's actually true.
Michael Jordan was GOATA?
Yeah.
What sport do you play?
Does GOATA help with knee tendonitis? And low life actives.
Ed Reed's GOATA, Stephon Castle, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Serena Williams, Roger Federer, Simone Biles.
Were you GOATA in high school?
No, I was a straight foot mover up until like senior year. I had a good corner, and then I lost my. I never had a bow.
Activities. I need to be strong to hold them down.
I never had a bow, but I
Jackson
always had a decent corner. Lamar Jackson's pretty GOATA. He was more GOATA in high school and college. Set a good bow, but he don't set a bow anymore. How is it 10:54? Just trying to keep your heel like off the chuck here. Heel just like hovers over the chuck.
Why do people go to road when they transition out of school?
A lot of chair sitting. For me personally, it was because I was lifting 4 days a week and doing a lot of chair sitting.
Mahomes is water? He don't look like GOATA at all.
Mahomes is WOTA as hell. But a lot of chair sitting I did and a lot of lifting, and that made my corner disappeared. I didn't have a corner anymore.
Is Jalen Hurts GOATA? His motion makes it look like he has tight hips.
He's WOTA, yeah.
When will we see you playing basketball so we see how GOATA you are when you play?
I think like it's like from the
Broncos is pretty GOATA.
It costs money to see my games, so like, and I don't even watch film on them, but it costs like $10 to see like a game for me or for my conference. But yeah, I've seen it. I don't know what his name is in the Broncos. He had some injuries though.
The Mahomes trainer incident.
Yeah, his like the Chiefs training camp is at my college. Like it's literally just like 2 minutes that way. Well, like the football stadium is where they train. So like I'll probably have to help out this spring with that stuff. And I won't have to help out, but like I'll be around them.
Harmonizes with GOATA.
That's crazy.
Harmonizes at all.
We like walk through the football facilities to go to lifting, and it's like all their. So the Chiefs, they like move in for a month to our campus. The coaches like take over the offices, so all the offices at our football facility are just huge. Like a coach's office is literally the size of my apartment. Like I have 4 rooms. Like it's a huge ass office with like every coach has a film room with like 20 seats. It's crazy. Harmonize with GOATA.
How do you think wrestling harmonizes with GOATA?
Chair sitting. You can be GOATA while wrestling.
What causes people to become pigeon-toed? Is GOATA groundwork enough to see change?
Yeah, I mean, probably not see change in like the run form, but to notice change in your like feeling, like you'll feel better for sure. But it wouldn't really change your like run form per se, just doing groundwork. If you like did a bunch, like if you did a bunch of it, yeah, but like doing like just a couple sets a day, not going to change your run form. If you did like 50 sets of it, probably it would change your run form. But just like three to five sets of
If
it
GOATA's
isn't going to
natural
change.
movement pattern, what makes it fade away in people with age?
Chair sitting, tight shoe wearing.
If not the majority of the GOATA workouts on content you posted.
Does GOATA help with knee tendonitis?
Yeah, my YouTube has them, and then my link tree. Tendonitis. Yeah, that's like kind of the main thing that people do GOATA for, is to get rid of knee pain.
Does GOATA just prevent injury or also improve performance?
It's both. Yeah, there's players,
You should
there's
also
people
let
that.
me go from now on.
I mean, you got to do your sport. You can't just do GOATA and
Should I
expect to be
only
good at
do
your
elevated
sport.
squats instead of normal squats? I found an extreme case of duck feet in a wrestler. His name is Hayden Anketa. He's still quick.
Yeah. For the last question.
Does GOATA prevent Achilles tear?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every Achilles tear is WOTA.
At DANIEL improved athleticism and makes you more durable.
Didn't forcing natives into school ruin lots of their mechanics from the sitting time?
Yeah. I've done a video on
Now
that.
it's norm.
I've done a
Can I
video on
still
that
do leg days
before.
with GOATA, like leg extension and machines?
That's not
Does
GOATA.
having more melanin make GOATA better?
Nah. It's like 18, 19.
What is
No.
the 5 alternate between an anxious speed and a day walker?
Why does my Achilles hurt when I get out of breaks as a DB?
Probably dropping inner ankle one low. You can send a video on that, R7. If you're, yeah.
RDL WOATA.
Depends on your form. Like RDL is one of the like I do RDLs for recoding. Like this. Legs are pretty straight.
Let me see your walk.
Feet are.
Is vertical jumping natural, like spiking a volleyball?
Can you beat GOATA with squats?
Think of like human in nature. They don't really vertical jump. So that's why like a lot of people like kind of bash GOATA, because there's not really videos of indigenous people like doing like a cut or a vertical jump per se. Like the Maasai do it, but the Maasai they're taught to like be narrow. So the Maasai, they
GOATA
go.
members say not do weights on heel. Is this true?
You don't want to push through the heel, but the heel can still be on the ground when you lift.
Does fascia training help reduce injury?
Probably.
Are you playing this year?
Yeah. Oh, I can't tap yet. Just holding here for 45 seconds. Light back foot. I got like 5. Missouri Western.
What are GOATA exercises that are safe for lower back? Got surgery a month ago.
Child
The
rockers.
biggest issue is that athletic lifts are WOATA, and that could destroy trainers.
Child rockers. Cool. Yeah. Oh shoot! I can't. Oh shoot!
So don't emphasize
Oh
on
shoot!
you regardless of scenario. What is GOATA?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you never want your heel to be heavy in a movement, especially even with standing. You can still have the heel on the ground. It doesn't mean they'll have the heel like elevated.
Correct foot sticking and running.
I missed that question.
Speeds.
Goda's weakest. The drop-in helped me fix my bad body control.
Yeah, it's like kind of helped me with my vertical too. I don't even really do plyometrics, but
Which athlete is the most Goda?
Ed
Are
Reed.
you gym instructor?
Nah.
What's your vertical?
Like
So can you do Goda
33,
stuff with a
34.
kettlebell or is it all water?
You can do stuff with a kettlebell. I have dumbbells here, same thing. I'm afraid. Fatigued. I'm at there.
SGA perfected Goda.
He needs a bow. He needs a better bow. Yeah, he's pretty good though.
Do Goda exercises cause vascularity gain in the feet? I don't want my wife's feet to change.
Do you like Nick Ball?
Yeah.
What do I see a lot of kids sit
Nick
in
Ball's
half Caesar, half W sit?
Nick Ball's a good guy to follow. I think he's like.
Does grounding help with Goda?
Maybe.
Your audio is low, yeah.
Oh. Spell out. Now, what is that question?
You have a lot of static in the background.
Can I sit with heels up on a chair?
I don't know what that means.
What do child rockers do?
They get your ankle and hip more mobile.
How do you sit Goda in a chair?
Especially. Just back, head or butt back, head forward, straight feet.
Do you know about lizard kryptonian?
I do not know. Why?
How tall are you? Is knees over toes optimal in gym?
6'8". Nah, that's
Low
like pretty
IQ
WOTA.
eyes.
That's pretty
Can
WOTA.
you do a Goda analysis on him?
If someone sends me a video, yeah. But
Are kinky people regular appearance here, bro?
Should I start walking with my feet inward to help with those?
no.
Is your height genetics?
I think my parents fed me HGH when I was growing up. They're pretty short.
At 67, we just have a thing for feet. Leave us alone, angry face emoji.
Human growth hormone.
How tall are your parents? At
5'11".
Benicio, human growth hormone.
5'11" and 5'5".
Big nothing to the video who bro TikTok Malaysia menu.
Yeah, well that's what I'm trying to do right now.
TikTok going to review the German vid. What's your IQ?
I can't find the E-German vid. Or I'll take it back.
Clutch.
Let me look at the on form. Let's see if I have that video.
He's seen all the IG likes your toast.
I had some guy, one of my followers, and he was like, "What the hell? I lost that E-German video."
I send it to you on Instagram.
Okay.
Look
I'll
up
look back at that.
lizard kryptonian to assess his Goda.
What? I thought it was like.
Do you scuba dive? Someone said you did.
No. Yeah. Someone DM'd me today. They're like, "That's what you get for liking that stuff." I just blocked them immediately. Like, bro, shut up.
When will you start LARP maxing?
So Goda helps bow and explosion.
I'm gonna get out of LARP maxing this summer when I start eating raw meat again. Raw organs and stuff.
Clearly, they're not Sigma.
I'm trying to find a farm that'll feed me. I'm trying to find a farm in Wyoming that has that stuff. It's so hard to find raw blood because they be giving that to like Tel Aviv. They be just shipping their organs and blood to Tel Aviv.
Any MMA fighters with Goda?
There's a few. I just don't know their names. Like, I mean, I could like.
It's hard getting better than slowing down than turning in sports like American football.
Are you supposed to rotate thumb scans in a certain way while walking?
Hard cutting, yeah. Hard cutting is better. Hard cutting is harder to have GOATA when slowing down. Like cutting and like false stepping and
Is your diet
jumping.
locked in RN?
No. Those are like the 3 hardest to like master. A run, you can have a good GOATA run and not have a good GOATA false step. My diet is trash right now. I had like 10 cookies a day. 10 cookies, I think like 5 or 6 cups of juice. My heart
What's
be
your
beating.
caloric intake?
I mean, calories are fake, but if you're to go like, if you're to put it in Chronometer, I would eat like 5 grand calories a day, but it wouldn't actually be that because the stuff that are
What's more
cafeteria
injury
cooks,
prone, hard cutting or slowing down than turning?
they'd be burning and overcooking everything. So like all the calories are probably just gone.
Was
from the
MJS go to
food.
MaxiJG on that kid?
I eat fast food every day. It's the
Yeah.
only thing I eat.
SGA, his bow was never really that good, but his corner was pretty good when he was a kid for sure. Like you see that heel flick away? That was insane. That's why I kind of like went back in the statement. I used to think that
Hop on Finn or Ida over UNC.
I used to think
Michael Jackson GOATA?
Finding a good supplier for raw organs and milk is so cheap in the South, and raw blood is free.
in the
Food
South,
quality
like
greater than calorie tracking.
in the South, you mean like what states? Like Arkansas or like Utah, or like are you talking about like Louisiana or like Alabama and stuff like that? Like Southwest or Southeast? Because like I'm trying to live in the Northwest.
Who's more
part of
go to
America.
Epstein or D?
I
think
feel
Diddy was
like
pretty-
it's very hard to be GOATA when playing defense because knees buckle in.
No, you're all in a circle.
Yeah, it's like harder to have GOATA in a wide stance, but you can
Well,
still have.
Texas, Alabama, and Louisiana, not the South.
Okay. Texas, they have no income tax in Texas, yeah.
Trying to reunite Cascadia.
Alright, I'm gonna end it there. I gotta freaking go to bed.
Do you have a girlfriend? Do you know how to fix anterior pelvic tilt?
You
Do
don't wanna
wide
like,
stances, not simulate the hint.
Are you from the list?
you don't wanna fix,
What uni
like,
you go to?
you fix your front chain dominance, you become more back chain dominant. You can still be anterior pelvically tilted if you're back chain dominant. It doesn't mean that's bad.
Does your girlfriend have to be GOATA when you screen her?
The cave flies are real.
Missouri Western stances. Wide stances, you can still have GOATA in a wide stance. It's just harder. That's why you do all of your GOATA work is pretty much in a narrow stance. All your recode work is in a narrow stance. And then once you get kind of like past the recode, then you can start playing around with a wide stance or wider stance. But you just want to maximize your bow and corner, and you maximize your bow and corner with a straight-footed narrow stance. You can't maximize a bow if your foot's crooked. Like, yeah, like it is off-putting to have a GOATA girl.
Does the second and third girlfriend have to be GOATA too?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, the third one doesn't really have to be too GOATA.
I saw some guy who said he got slower using GOATA.
Yeah, I've seen
Is
that
GOATA
video
hard
too.
to learn?
He also said that GOATAs. I've seen that video too. And it's like, dude, what do you... I don't want to hate on the guy, but he was... Oh my god, like... He was like on his feet probably for 9 hours a day. If you're on your feet for 9 hours a day, you're gonna get freaking slower because you're not really supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be kind of resting throughout the day. But GOATA is hard to learn. Hard to like learn like the education part or like the movement part. It's hard to become a GOATA mover. Like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff you don't want to do. That's why a lot of people don't even do it. That's why I'm not even gonna bother with it after I'm done with sports. Like, if you're not really in sports, there's no like point in really doing it. a full recode, like a full 10 out of 10 recode. People should, like, I think everyone should be able to ground rest and stuff like that, but I saw the fencing video someone sent me. Yeah, just fill out the assessment form and bio. I'll, someone actually sent one to me. Yeah, I'll check Insta DMs.